The very first step towards learning Python is to go to python.org, head towards the download section, and click on download to have the latest version of Python for Windows. While installing, make sure to select Add Python to Path option. This will make Python available as a command. Now, go to the Start menu and run idle for Python. This will give you a prompt in which you can run Python statements. This is an IDE for Python which comes by default. To make sure that the Python is exposed to the path, open a simple command prompt and type Python space minus capital V. Similarly, check for the pip, which is the default package manager for Python. Now we'll move on to installing an IDE. You may think, why VS Code? According to the Stack Overflow Survey 2019, VS Code is the most popular choice of the development environment. The reason why it's such a popular choice is it's free, open source, and works on all three big operating systems. Now we'll move on to installing VS Code by heading towards VS Code website, and we'll choose a stable version for download. I personally find VS Code lighter than PyCharm and Visual Studio, but you can use the one in which you are most comfortable. After launching it, we choose Open Folder option on the left-hand side. It's always a good practice to create a separate folder for your codes. Once you open the folder, you can see all of its file on the left-hand side, which is empty for now. By clicking a new file icon, we can quickly create a hello.py. Since VS Code is seeing Python file for the first time, it's recommending us to install the Python extension. We'll just go ahead and install it. This will give us cool features like autocomplete, navigation, and many more. It is also recommending that we'll install a PyLint. This will do the code analysis required by the Python extension and give us helpful hints. Once it's installed, we can just close the terminal. You can also hide the sidebar if you want. Now we are ready to write our first program in VS Code. We can also see which Python version VS Code is using on the bottom left. To run the command, right-click and select Run Python file in terminal. Now you can see the output of your program in terminal. By default, it is using PowerShell, which you can see with the PS text in the beginning. But you can change it to the command prompt if you want. Next time you run, it will execute your code in CMD instead of PowerShell. You can also run directly from terminal by typing Python and path of your Python file. VS Code also remembers your last working state. You will notice that while coding for longer duration, right-clicking and running every time will get annoying. So to make it easier, you should use a keyboard shortcut. You can just type the command you want to run and press the combination you will prefer. In my case, it's Ctrl-Alt-N. Now, whenever you press the shortcut, it will automatically execute the desired command. I hope this helped. Thanks for watching.